Hey guys! Alright, so the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion season 11 trailer just came out today, and this is going to be my reaction video. Oh my god, we finally made it! Oh my god, we finally made it to the end of the season. I never thought that Atlanta Housewives could ever get so boring, but Andy Cohen proved me wrong. This season was the most boring season out of all the seasons in the series. Like, nothing really eventful happened this season that I can honestly remember. The only thing that actually comes to my mind is Portia getting pregnant and getting engaged. That's the only thing eventful happened this season, right? Speaking of Portia, let's talk about Portia. I am happy that she found love. In the beginning of the season, I actually thought that her and Doug weren't going to last that long. I thought that they're going to break up by episode 4 or 5, but I'm surprised that she's pregnant and that now she's engaged. Like, I'm just so surprised that it lasted. Like, it blew me. I honestly didn't think that Doug and her will last. Doug's even his name? I don't think Doug is his name. No, I don't think Doug. You know, he reminds me of Kevin James' character, Doug from King of Queens. That's why I think I'm calling him Doug. Because, you know, he's short, he has a bare belly, he's like a little fat, and so is the guy from King of Queens, and so maybe that's the reason why I'm calling him Doug. Then what the hell is his name? Well, he'll be Doug today. So I do like him and Doug. I can see them getting married. I can't see them staying married forever because I don't believe in marriage is lasting forever. But I can see them being married for a minute. I just thought that he was going to cheat on her during the season because of all the other allegations with having tattoos on his body and stuff like that. But I guess Candy was wrong. That, you know, he's a faithful man. He seems nice. He seemed cool. So I could see him being around for a minute. Shamari, I didn't like Shamari in the beginning of the season, but I'm liking her now. I still don't want her back next season. I'll be very surprised if she does return next season. But she cool. Like, I like her and her big forehead. Like, they cool. So I haven't really heard anything about this reunion. The only thing I heard is that Nene unfollowed everybody except for Shamari and Marlo off of Instagram. You know, because that only makes sense if you're 5 years old and you want everyone to agree with everything you say and do. So why not unfollow everyone? So that's the only thing I do know about this reunion. So other than that, I don't know what else would happen. This season was so dull, so they really shouldn't be really arguing like that, right? Let's just watch this reunion trailer so we can see what they're going to bring to us.
Housewives of Atlanta reunion.
I thought we were real friends. I've tried to be your friend. Why would you want to try to bring your good friend back?
Reunion 11.
Bring it.
Is it weird your fiance has other women's names on him permanently?
I still lick them the same.
Oh.
I was so happy to see you and Cynthia consummate your relationship. I was feeling things.
Oh, so that nature rise.
I had no intentions on shedding a tear today.
People wondered why you've traveled when Greg is sick.
If I didn't travel, Greg wouldn't be eating.
You, in fact, had a microphone on.
Girl, you need to be arguing with these folks that talking about your house, your car, your credit. I know she be Betty Ford.
Tell me something about gold digging or shopping, then I'll listen.
I said we were not filming in my closet.
What about putting your hands on people?
Well, what do you want me to say?
If somebody tell you they were not terrified, they are lying.
Did something happen with your belt?
Me and Marlo jumped up saying, get off of her.
That's a lie.
Don't call me a liar.
I was in a ride or die class.
I didn't know that Kenny was coming. The fact that you was give a big to all of us, we are not friends.
Y'all want to fire at me on this point. I know I'm the one.
I don't give a damn.
Nene, is this something that is worth ending your friendship over?
Do not keep pushing me over it, okay? Don't.
If Nene wants to fall out over this petty ass, then let us fall out over it.
Wow. Alright, so the reunion was kind of dull. But alright, like, so I guess Nene is against the world. You know, I don't like Nene, and I said that in my past Atlanta reviews, and then people always attack me for not liking Nene. And it's just like she has her own, like, Rihanna or beehive. Like, it's crazy. Like, I wonder what her little beehive will be called. Wiggies. That's a good name for them, Wiggies. Alright, so every reunion, I like to say who's best dressed. I like to give away reunion queens and reunion princess. So the queen would be number 1 and the princess would be number 2. And the scum is the worst dress. So queen would be the number 1 best reunion look. The princess would be the second reunion look I like the best. And then I go, you know, tell you who I like in between. And then scum will be the last ugliest dress ever. So I'm only doing the Atlanta Housewives and not the Friends of the Housewives. So before I start, I want to say that everyone here looks really pretty. I think everyone looks gorgeous. But there can only be one queen. So the reunion queen of season 11 would go to Eva the Diva. I like this. Like, it's just the dress looks really, really pretty. She just looks like she's like a princess. I like the green on her. Like, she looks really, really pretty. I like her shoes. I like her haircut. To me, she stole the reunion with this look. So she gets number one. She gets reunion queen. The reunion princess, it will go to Cynthia. And you know, I hate giving Cynthia. I gave Cynthia, I think, the reunion princess last season. So I just hate it because it's so unfair. She's just so naturally gorgeous, where I think that, you know, it's just unfair to the other ladies. So I give reunion princess to Cynthia. Third place comes to Portia. I think Portia looks really, really pretty. Very pretty in the black. She reminds me of Addams Family gone sexy. Fourth place goes to Nathaniel. You know, Nathaniel, I'm really surprised that Nathaniel got fourth place, because I'm so used to him getting last place or eighth place, because, you know, Nathaniel really can't honestly dress. Even though Nathaniel claims that they are a fashion god, you're really not. You're a fashion hog. Sorry. But Nathaniel, you get fourth place. Fifth place, it goes to Candy. I like your dress a lot, but I just don't like your bangs. I don't know what your bangs are doing. I'm confused with what your bangs are doing. I don't like your hair up. And you know, Candy, you usually look usually like in my top 3, but this season, nah, you get 5th place. And then the scum goes to Shamari. Look, no offense, Shamari, but you look like Poison Ivy minus the Ivy. Just poison. I don't like your dress. But you know, you don't really have good fashion. Like, you know, I think that they pointed out this season that you don't have good fashion. So sorry, Shamari, you get scum. You get number 6. I don't like your dress. But you still look pretty. But I don't like your dress. And, you know, I had to pick somebody to be the scum, and I'm just sorry it had to be you. It is your first reunion, so if you do come back next season, I know that you probably will slay. You probably will hire, like, a new stylist, and you probably will get it right next season. But this season, you didn't get it right this season. Sorry. So those are my, reunion queens and princesses. So Eva gets number 1, Cynthia gets number 2, Portia number 3, Nathaniel number 4, Candy number 5, and Shamari number 6. So I don't know why this season they had the ladies on the opposite side wearing the same exact color. So since they do, let's take a poll. So for this next part, I'm going to compare the same ladies wearing the same color dress, and then next week I will reveal who won the poll. Here is Nathaniel versus Portia. Guys, vote above. Let me know who do you think looked the best in the black dress. To me, Portia beat Nene out in this black look. I think Portia has a little bit more swag to hers. Even though I like the plain and simple dress, Nene, I really do. But Portia does, she kind of looks better in her black. Her black dress beats your black dress, alright? So who do you guys vote for? Remember, vote above, guys, okay? Vote above. And I'll reveal next week who won. Alright, now is Candy versus Cynthia. You know what? Cynthia won. I don't like this. Candy's reunion look doesn't. She looks like a mess. She looks like she just woke up out of bed. I don't like this look. But to me, Cynthia won. Who do you guys vote for? Vote above. And last but not least, Eva versus Shamari. I already told you Eva got the best look out of everybody, so you know who I'm voting for. But who do you guys vote for? Who do you think looked best in green, Eva or Shamari? Vote above. And here are Tanya and Marlo. Look, you know what? They both look like they were both drunk and they just came to reunion. They were hungover from last night. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, especially for Marlo. She's a fashion god. Yeah, my vote is for neither. I just vote for Andy, because, you know, I call him Andrea since I swear, Andy wants to be a housewife so bad. So my vote is just for Andrea. So, Nene, let me tell you, I don't like Nene. I said this several times. I don't like Nene. Something about Nene drives me insane. And, you know, her and Cynthia, so I guess she mad at Cynthia for having Kenya come to this event. We don't know yet because the finale hasn't aired yet. The finale airs Sunday. But throughout the season, Nene is a selfish. She thinks about herself. If it's not her way, then she just wants to destroy you. I don't like how she treated Tanya. I don't like how she treated Eva at her own wedding. Nene, you just have to go. I think it's time for her to go. The show did so good when she was not on the show, didn't it? Season 8 and Season 9, even though Season 8 was kind of stupid, but Season 9 was such a successful season. Season 9 was one of the best seasons to me. And she wasn't part of that season. She didn't come in out one episode. And so, Nene, it shows that you're not really needed on the show, honestly, to carry on the show. We can actually go on without you, girl. You know that, right? I don't know why that Bravo and Andy kisses her ass. Because you know what? She doesn't really bring views that much. We need to bring Kenya back. We need to bring Phaedra back. We need to bring Sheree back. And I said last reunion that Sheree doesn't need to be a housewife. But I'm sorry, Sheree does need to be a housewife. If we want a good season, we need to bring Phaedra, Kenya, and Sheree back. Those are my 3 people who to bring back. And keep Tanya, get rid of Shamari, and get rid of Nene. I'm so not here for Nene. You know, she blocked me on Instagram, by the way. I never commented or went on her page, not once, okay? I don't know what she blocked me for. Maybe she watches my videos. I don't know. But someone had tagged her or something. She said something about Cynthia. That's what it was. She made a video about Cynthia. And I went to go click on her name, and it said, blocked, or it said, no post to show, something like that. I'm like, wait a minute. Did she block me? I don't have a comment. I don't have a go on your page. I don't have a comment on your page. So she either watches my videos or just kind of, I don't know, maybe I said something on someone else's page, but I never tagged her in it. But Nene has me blocked on Instagram for some odd reason. I don't know. I just never liked Nene. And she just is so vicious, so vile. And I get that Greg has cancer and I feel bad for you. But let me tell you something. There are some sick ass people out here in this world who has worse situations than you do that treat people better than how you do. These are your friends. These aren't even strangers. These are your friends. And just because they don't agree with everything you say, don't mean they have to be an enemy. So what Cynthia brought Kenya? Who cares? Who cares? Is Kenya really going to like ruin your day if you're in the same room as her? Like, I don't know what happens in the finale, but I'm sure Kenya was just keeping her distance from you. Like Nene just acts like a big fat fucking kid. You are 60 going on 5. Okay? Grow up. Grow up. Seriously, screw up, Nathaniel. Grow the fuck up. I just can't stand her. I can't stand her this season. So that's my thought about the reunion. The reunion airs in 2 weeks. Finale is coming on this Sunday, and the reunion is coming on the week after. I will be doing a review on all 3 reunions, so I'll see you then. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Please subscribe to my page if you haven't already. And while you're at it, look at my page and check out my other videos. Comment and leave your opinion on whether you agree or disagree with me. I look forward to talk to you all again. Bye, guys.